What I eat in a day depends a lot on whether I had time to do some food prep for the week and what kind of time I had available in the morning. Now, today I don't have any food really prepared in advance, and this morning I was quite rushed and didn't have a lot of time for making food. So I was only able to make myself a quick breakfast to eat before I left, and I had to throw some stuff together for my day. So hopefully this will be helpful to see kind of the short on time, last minute things that I do to still hit my protein and calorie goals for the day. Something important to note is I am currently working on building muscle, so slightly gaining weight over time. And I'm not currently tracking all my calories, but for the sake of this video, I think I will try to give you an estimate of the calories and the protein in everything that I'm eating. So I'm gonna throw up on the screen what I had for breakfast. I did make a short this morning, so the clips might not work out perfectly fit for the screen, but I had some chicken, some already cooked grilled chicken from Costco, which is super convenient and easy to have on hand so that you can use that for a good quick 26 grams of protein anytime you need it. And then I grabbed a few eggs to go with it, scrambled in with some spinach and then a couple pieces of toast. Now this swirly bread toast is awesome. It's 170 calories for 2 slices and 11 grams of protein. So it's a really nice addition to the meal with some good carbs, some fiber, and a good amount of protein. And altogether, this meal came in at just under 600 calories and 55 grams of protein if you include the butter that I put on the toast, which obviously you should be including every little bit of thing that you are adding to the meal, especially if you are trying to keep close track of your calories because you're struggling to lose or gain weight. All right, so now I am at work and I'm having my smoothie. So in this smoothie is frozen berries, usually blueberries, and then recently some blackberries and raspberries. I also add in some milk as the main liquid base. I do some spinach and I throw in an avocado today. And then I put 2 scoops, well, it's like 1 scoop for this, of protein powder. So altogether it's about 500 calories and about 35 to 40 grams of protein. So not bad. It is quite filling as well. Tastes delicious. I also add in some Greek yogurt. Makes it a bit more thick and creamy and a little bit more protein. So usually I'll do this in addition to another meal, but since I was busy today, this is kind of acting as my lunch, and then I have a snack for later. So give it a try. Maybe you'll like it. I think it works great, and it's very filling and satisfying. All right, it's time for my mid-afternoon snack, and I brought a couple of things because I wasn't sure how much I would feel like I needed and how hungry I was going to be or how late I was going to end up at the office. So I've got some nuts. I'm going to eat about half of these, so it'll be about a quarter cup, which is roughly 200 calories. I brought this Premier Protein Shake, 300 grams of protein with 160 calories. And then I also brought this protein bar, which is a pure protein bar, so 20 grams of protein and 190 calories. Now, I don't need another 50-gram protein meal because I have dinner coming still, and I usually have a snack in the evening. So I'm actually just gonna go with the protein bar and a quarter cup of nuts. So it'll be a little under 400 calories for this snack and a little over 20 grams of protein. And that's what I'm gonna do for the snack. And then in about 2 to 3 hours, we'll be having dinner, and I'm not sure what we're having yet, so we'll find out.
It's dinner time, I'm gonna make a salad.
Yeah, we're just having a throw together meal, kind of like the rest of my meal today. Currently nothing in there, but we'll get salad later, right? Yeah. And we're doing some wild rice, which is delicious. Steam up the camera there. And then some frozen chicken folded things. I'll put the picture of the macros on the screen, but they're quite delicious and easy. You just throw them in to cook. A lot of convenience today, which is nice to have things on hand and available, and so you don't feel like you need to eat out or go out for dinner. And always nice to have some vegetables, which we're gonna work on with the salad, and then some edamame beans, right? All right, and there is the meal with the rice, the salad, the edamame beans, and the chicken. Eden, why do we eat the chicken?
Because we eat protein.
To get our protein, that's right, baby. And you love that chicken, don't you? And you're a pretty big fan of rice too, right? Awesome. So the macros for dinner ended up being about 800 calories and about 48 grams of protein. So already I'm well over my protein goals for the day, but I usually do have an evening snack, a nice little treat. It's actually our protein ice cream that we make in the Ninja Creamy. I'm going to make a video about it actually at some point, so I'll share that recipe with you. It's extremely simple and it tastes delicious. It's actually so good. It's a nice snack. It's got so a full pint will have 40 grams of protein and 350 calories if you use sugar, but only 250 calories for the entire pint if you use stevia to sweeten it as well. And obviously you can make some different tweaks to the recipe if you'd like to, but very low calorie for the treat that you're getting. It obviously it's not quite like real ice cream. It doesn't taste exactly the same, but it does the trick. It's like probably 90% the way there. To me, a lot of times it tastes like a Wendy's Frosty, and it's delicious. It's so convenient, so handy. 20 grams of protein if you eat half of it, which my wife and I split, or if you want to really indulge in the whole thing, it's only 250 calories or 350 calories. So my treat right now is 20 grams of protein and about 150 calories. Not bad at all. So that brings my total daily macros to 2,500 calories and 200 grams of protein. A lot more protein than I need, and I think more than I typically get. But again, I don't track everything. So, but I think because I was sort of scrapped for time, I didn't have as much time to add in the extra ingredients, and I was just prioritizing having the protein available. So that I think is why it ended up that way. I think about 2,500 to 3,000 calories is probably what I hit on most days, and usually at least 150 grams of protein and apparently up to 200 grams of protein on some days. But that's my day of eating today, kind of a throw together last minute, not really prepared for things. Let me know what your thoughts are, what you liked, what you didn't like, if you like these kind of videos, if you want to see more of the put together, planned ahead, prepared videos, rather than just kind of what I do in a moment's notice. Let me know in the comments what you liked and what you don't like, and hope to see you in the next video.